Yo, yo, yo. What is good? Thank you for reminding me, self, that I didn't have my mic in front of me. What is good, y'all? What is happening? It is your main man, Coach Fah.
I'm Lee Valentin. I thought you was going to introduce me too.
Yeah, it's your show, brother. Yes.
Yeah, I'm Lee Valentin. God damn it.
Yes. And you know what? We not editing that because that's funny. We keeping that in. Ha. Yo, so ladies and gentlemen, let's. You know what? We just got to kick it off the right way. So I would love to kick it off the right way, but it doesn't seem. Yes, there we go. Y'all ready? The new intro. It's the Candid Corner, baby. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Candid Corner time, bringing it to you every Thursday night. We got your host, Lee Valentin, and Coach Fah. This is the show that talks smack about everything sports related, man. Even music related, TV related. We talking New York sports, baby. It's the Candid Corner. Yo, we are back live in the fizzle fact. You know what it is. Yo, I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited.
That's good, man. I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited too. Let's get it. You got Ian Begley in the intro.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you had him
That's
on
why
Candy Corner?
everybody who's in my intros has been on the show. I ain't gonna put
Nice.
random folk up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's very nice. You had him on the show you had with Danny
Yeah, yeah.
B. Dope. Dope.
Actually, no, I had him on the Candid Corner,
Okay. Okay. Very cool,
and I
man.
think I also did have him on with Danny B. As a matter of fact,
Yeah, Ian
yeah,
Begley is like the only beat
real,
reporter for the
yeah,
Knicks that we
yeah.
that
He
we
is so
trust.
respected over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
and
really
he's endeared himself to the fans too, so you got to respect
smart
that.
man. Tells the truth. Doesn't give in to the pandering that everyone else seems to have given into.
Right,
You
right,
know,
right,
that's the truth call.
right. Yeah, I'll take this call later.
That's the new segment, y'all. With it drops some real gems. That's the truth call.
Word.
Nah, but yeah, I mean, I actually had Berman on too once, like
Oh no
during the
shit.
pandemic, during the bubble.
Yeah, that's a good look for him, man. Like he should probably do that more, and fans would love him more, respect him more,
I haven't
and
heard from him since.
really,
Yo, he was mad at me on Twitter. I think he blocked me. You know,
really.
because listen, I get at him journalistically. I get mad at him sometimes because, and I think what he doesn't realize is the reason why I get mad at him is because I respect him.
Mm,
And it's not like Isola and them who I don't give a crap what they write. They're gonna write trash anyway. Who cares? But Berm is like he has his Ian days, and then he has his Frank Isola days.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, he's
And
got a job to do.
yeah,
Like looking
exactly.
at it
But
from his perspective, yeah,
I do. But Ian does the same job.
this is true. This is
You know what I
true.
mean? There's a way you can do your job and paid.
Yeah, I feel like the pressure might be from above. Like,
Of course,
you
of
know, I
course.
don't think I don't know if I mean I'm sure that Ian has the same corporate pressure, let's say, but I would imagine there's more pressure on the post to
Then SNY definitely because SNY kind of is for the team.
right, right,
So
right.
you
So
can
they need to
be
do a
a
little bit
bit
more
more
fishing.
honest. Yeah. Then you know what, man? See if they hiring. Shoot, besmirching your reputation out here. Like, come on.
But
Yo, so
does Bondi? Who does Bondi work for? Does he work for the Post or
the
Daily
devil,
News? I don't know if they're on this if they're with the same.
Lucifer's paper. No, no. I think Bondi is Daily News,
Daily News. Okay.
and I mean, everybody fighting for readership. So, but to me, if everybody's fighting for readership and all we're doing is trashing that readership and all we're doing is going to Ian and going to John Macri, how
Right.
come these guys haven't picked up on that and start writing better stuff so
That's
that we pick it up to read it?
yeah. That's exactly right.
The
That's
people
exactly
that
right.
pick up the trash are the ones that want that. But if you want to reach more people, don't
Yeah.
write trash.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Be the
I agree.
outlier in 2022.
Right. Yeah, the sizzle doesn't really sell anymore,
No,
especially not the
especially when
niche game.
everybody's sizzling.
Yeah.
If everybody's making bacon, man, I just want some chicken fingers.
Right. You can't have filet mignon every day. You need chicken fingers every once in a
Yo, if
while.
everybody making bacon everywhere I go, here you want? I got barbecue bacon. I got honey cured bacon. I got sugar cured bacon. I got peppercorn bacon. I got pepperoni bacon. I got twice cured bacon. Give me some chicken fingers, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you
Goodness.
ready for this headline heat?
Let's go.
All right, let's have some fun. Welcome to Headline Heat. All right, so before I start trashing folk and all that good stuff, I want to give a quick humble respect to the retiring, the farewell tour, so to speak. We found out recently that Serena Williams is sunsetting from tennis and starting new horizons elsewhere. And I just want to say, yo, Queen, dude, you literally changed the game of tennis and made it difficult for anybody else to win championships for a very, very long time. Well done, sister.
Yeah. And who knew, man? Everybody thought that Venus was going to be the better sister, but turns out Serena was the truth, man. She's even made it difficult for dudes to win championships,
Yeah,
right?
fair.
Like you got to be compared to her.
I mean,
You know?
honestly, I feel like by the time they got put on, Venus was already older in the sport, and then injuries caught up to Venus real bad. You know what I mean? And that kind of derailed her from maintaining that dominance that she built. So,
Yeah.
but then, I mean, we gotta give it to little sis. Little sis, pew,
Yeah.
took
She
off
shot.
and dismantled everything. And for all, I mean, she and Patrick Ewing went through a lot of similar things because she went through called names about her body, about the outfit she wore,
Right.
simply because she was being herself and stronger than everybody else. And
Right.
your physical definition of ladylike differs from ours, and y'all
Right.
learn that. Not everybody is Chris Everett Lloyd out this piece.
Right.
And not everybody needs to be. And
Yeah.
so I'm grateful to the Williams sisters and to Serena for everything that they brought.
Yeah, for sure. And her dominance, I don't think it'll be topped in that sport. Women's tennis.
Everybody's
I
gonna
think
be
she's
looking
the
for the
GOAT.
next Serena, and they gonna find it.
Yeah, it's a difficult standard to live up to. Yeah, but she did it with grace, man. She was just out there doing her thing. She wasn't ratchet about it. She
Right.
was always
She
professional, always played
did it
hard. And
her way.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
And
That King Richard movie was dope, by the way. I
bang,
saw that recently.
bang, bang. And
Yeah,
my son loves that movie. He swears he really digs that.
yeah,
And another one
that
who
was
did it her way, Sue Bird.
Sue Bird. She was a
Truth.
phenomenal ball player, man. College GOAT, pro GOAT. She's one of the greatest ever in the sport, man.
Period. Period.
Yeah.
And I love that she's getting these commercials with the other championship fellas and kind of rubbing their noses in it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
They start counting rings and then here she comes. They got us. I ain't know who's
Yeah.
counting that. Oh, you know,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
You saw? Did you see the video the other day where someone gave her a flower, like they were on the sideline and they touched
Yes.
her with the flower? I
The
was
little
hoping she would
girl,
hook
little
off.
blonde girl with the glasses, very cute.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping she would hook off. You know what I'm saying? Just to bring some more spice to the
You
W.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, what you doing? Come get your kid.
I would have brought some more spice to the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Just like
A little bit, but maybe in her first year.
right,
But on the way out, that's kind of a bad look. You know what? I
yeah,
punched the
yeah,
kid. It's a wrap.
yeah,
Still put me in the Hall of Fame.
yeah. Yeah, Sue Bird definitely first ballot Hall of Famer,
No
one of the
doubt.
greatest of all time. And you know what? Sue Bird going out and Sabrina Ionescu doing what she's doing,
Coming
coming in,
in.
it's almost like
Yeah.
taking the sport to a new level. So she's leaving it
Passing
in good
that
hands,
torch.
man.
Yes, sir.
So that's real dope to see. And I'm glad she plays for the Liberty too, Sabrina. So
Yes. Oh, no question. No
shout
question.
out to her for that.
And let's not forget Miss Sylvia. Sylvia Fowler, boy. Been balling since been winning, dominating. Yo. Her career, again, another Hall of Fame career, another really, really skilled, really unmatched basketball player. And,
Yeah, yeah,
you know, the sport's losing some titans right now.
yeah.
But they got Titans. We got
They
Titans
got people
coming.
coming in. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
people
that's what's
coming in who are
exciting
nice
about
too.
it, man. You
Yeah.
know, and when Diana Taurasi finally hangs up her sneakers, there's gonna be those coming. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
always there's always a younger class that's gonna grow into the next Hall of Fame class, and that's
Yeah.
why you watch, man. That's why it's fun.
You know, there's something to be said about how many more Connecticut graduates or how many
Fair,
people, women from Connecticut, are going to come into the WNBA. I don't know if
fair.
there's anybody else who's coming in because they had like Maya Moore at one point. She retired early. She went
Yeah.
on to do different things, but yeah, they had a run that was incredible. Like Gino Auriemma, he's like put out hit after hit.
Hit
He's
after
like Bad
hit.
Boy in the '90s. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say Diddy. That's funny. That's funny. I was about to say Diddy. Yeah, yo, it's real though. He had a factory. He's
Yeah.
still got a factory going.
You
So
know, you know what I'm afraid of though? I'm
what?
afraid of with all these women retiring, like what are they gonna do in their spare time? I hope like domestic violence doesn't spike up
Yeah, they
because
be
they're
beating
retiring, you
husbands
know?
because they ain't got nothing to do no more and they tired of seeing their face.
There you go. Can you imagine Serena
This
beating her
is tuna
man with a
fish. I
racket?
said hash.
I want Serena to hook off on her man just a couple of times. Just oh
Drinking
my
like
goodness.
a Shabbos ice or natural ice. She's drinking that natty ice and
Yeah.
rocking a man beater, not a wife beater. Rocking a
Right,
man
right,
beater.
right. If Sue Bird could catch a couple Deweys before, after she retired,
Yo,
oh my
speaking
goodness.
of which, that actually goes right into what I was about to talk about. So that's perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, the new show from Cleveland, apparently.
Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Browns. Hey, hey, hey. It's the Sean Cosby. And I'm trying to get a massage from you. That I might show you a thing or two. La la la, just wanna have a good time. La la la, just wanna have a good time.
I don't think that's fair, man. That's crazy, but I don't think that's fair to Deshaun.
Are you
Like,
kidding?
nah, Bill was crazy with his like he was drugging people and dragging them out. Like that's
Dude,
real
he was
different from
going 63, bruh. 63 tadas. Really? 63 tadas.
yeah. I mean, he's
That's kind
consistent.
of creepy, bruh. 63.
No,
I really can't see three. But 63?
Yeah, there's no amount that he should like one maybe trying to get away with one, but not.
Yo,
It's whack. But
it's whack.
to compare it to Cosby is kind of foul because Cosby was
Fair.
using his actual power and drugging people. That's kind of different. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
fair.
But
Fair.
but the
Hey,
numbers,
the
Cosby
numbers
still got
there.
the numbers though.
Yo. But what's funny is either way, this young man ain't gonna be working for a little bit of time. They
So
got
they
him.
appealed it,
Well,
and
either way, it's gonna be the 6 games because the NFLPA did not appeal the 6 games. The NFL appealed the decision.
right.
So if it
He's
so
gonna get
at the
60.
very least, he's gonna get 6 games. That's a wrap. Now we're trying to find out if it's gonna be the whole year or just those 6 games. But it's gonna be them 6 games.
Yeah. I don't think it's fair for people to compare him to what uh who was the gentleman that was betting, right? Who got
Calvin Ridley, somebody.
Calvin Ridley. Yeah, you can't compare it to Calvin Ridley because it's not equivalent, right? Like
Right.
what Calvin Ridley did was
Against the game itself.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
And no matter how egregious Deshaun did, it didn't affect the integrity of the
Of the
game.
game.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
it affected the integrity of his moral compass.
Correct,
And that of
correct.
those around him who enabled that behavior. And we're going to get a 30 for 30 in about 10 years. You
Yeah,
know that.
yeah.
Hannah Stone and them is sitting. They document everything now. They holding it. It's going in the safe.
That's so crazy, yo. Like I don't know the story. Like I didn't read into it. I just know like the outcome and kind of have a general idea of kind of what he did. But I'm thinking like was he looking in the yellow pages for these places? Like how is he getting the supply? Like was
Yo,
he on his phone going online,
I
local
mean,
spot, you know what I'm saying? Like how does that
here's my wonder: did he go to one spot and they gave him a happy ending or whatever and hooked him up, and he was like, "Oh, so this is
oh,
how
I
it
could do this.
goes. I can
Right.
do this all the time." And then he
Yeah.
goes to like legit places, and they're like, "No, no, sir, no,
Yeah, we don't do that. Yeah.
no." I think he was trying to have his cake and eat it too because
Right.
those kind of masseuses, I don't think do really good jobs with massaging. And the
Yeah.
kind that do a really good job with massaging don't do
Don't right.
so.
You know, you know why this happened though? I'm gonna be honest. This happened because of Brittany Renner and the women who
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
look for athletes, right? The women who look for athletes to try to come up or get the bag. Like he was trying to avoid that. He was like, all right, I'm gonna pay 60 to 100 or 200, whatever it was he was paying. I don't know what he was paying. But he was like, let me do that so that I don't have to, deal with the relationship or finding
Now,
someone who's going to just be with me for my money.
now swing that back to Brittany Griner real quick.
No, Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner.
Oh,
The
Brittany
young
Griner.
Yeah, the young
Oh,
lady who bagged PJ Washington and
oh
got
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah,
back.
yeah, 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 yeah. Going for
And
the
not
gold.
saying
Going for the gold.
not saying that there's anything wrong with that. Like everybody needs a come up. You know what I'm saying? But and
Tell
maybe there are
jokes.
there
Sell
maybe
bags. Rhyme.
but it's like him trying to
Do
do that. Maybe
podcast
he was
shit.
trying
Come
to
on.
yeah, true. Maybe he's trying to circumvent, you know, or trying to get
True.
away from that. It's a
Now,
terrible choice.
yeah, I
Terrible
mean,
choice.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
clarify.
I feel you. I mean, but here's my thing. Then just go find an actual escort. You don't go trying to turn a hoe into a house. I mean, turn a housewife into a hoe.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
You know,
No matter how you do it, it's. But who
dude,
knows if
you know you can get Lucy's, a cheeseburger and fries, and a Hoffman soda and a blunt for $10 at Spots in Patterson. But you don't go to those spots if you want filet mignon. You go to
Right.
those spots to get that cheeseburger with the greasy bag or the wax fries and
Right. Right.
The Hoffman soda.
No
Because
doubt.
right now that's the only place. It's the Kennedy Fried Chicken on Kennedy Boulevard right now that got Hoffman soda. The black cherry, the root beer.
There's a
Right now.
There's a Kennedy Fried Chicken on Martin Luther King Boulevard
Right
anywhere
now.
across.
Right now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
And
not.
they
I'm not
probably got a
condoning.
number that you can reach to go get that other thing you looking for.
Right. I'm not condoning it. I'm just trying to think of
Oh, no.
reasons why
Oh,
why
no.
he might have done it, but it's terrible in any sense. And I mean, look, if he misses the whole year, how bad is it? He's already gotten paid, right?
Yeah,
So
he's
I mean,
paid. He's
full-
done. Guaranteed money. He's spending it as we speak. He on vacation.
Yeah.
I'll be back next year.
Yeah,
Fresh.
and then the women can't come back, unfortunately, and sue again.
Right.
Or maybe there'll
So
be.
that's all
Hopefully,
good.
there's no more women he did that to that come out, and because sometimes, obviously, it's difficult for women to speak out, and there
Well,
may be
remember-
some who are still ashamed.
He covered his butt by the Texans
He didn't cover
tried
his
to
butt.
cover his the Texans
He didn't cover-
actually because of the 63 only I think 27 could actually file that suit because he had a non-disclosure agreement with all the other ones. Once
Oh,
the
shit.
Texans put him on to how to do that.
Wow! Oh, so the Texans enabled it. Oh, wow! How come there's no levies coming down on them?
Oh,
Did
they're being sued too. Yeah, the
Oh,
Texans
shit.
are indeed being sued. Yes, they are.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
So you
That's
got
crazy.
them and they froggy fishy stuff. Then you got, fishy tuna going on over there down with your Dolphins. Because as we all know, the Dolphins don't trust Tua. They don't like Tua. They say put Tua. Because every time you turn around, they're trying to trade the poor man. And apparently, they were trying to get Tom Brady, which I broke this weeks ago. And of course, I'm right. The whole scheme of it was Tom was gonna go there. He was gonna lead the Buccaneers. He was gonna go there. He was gonna play his quarterback for a year. Then he was gonna go upstairs to the front office for the Dolphins, and then they were gonna bring Sean Payton in as their coach.
Oh.
And the NFL found out, and now Stephen Ross lost a first-round pick.
Wow. Wow.
That's why Tom went back to the Buccaneers. He didn't necessarily want to retire. He wanted to retire from the Buccaneers so he could smooth into Miami
Wow.
with Sean Payton. And that means
Yeah, how the hell did they figure that out?
Coach Flores was destined to be gone anyway.
Oh, that's probably why they figured it out, is because of the whole Flores thing.
Yep.
So they had to dig in, and then they found out that they were trying to. Man, for a 45-year-old quarterback, you lost that you didn't even get. Now you lost a first-round pick.
And they got evidence that Stephen Ross was acting in a way that was not for the benefit of the team, meaning he was indeed asking his coaches to throw games.
Throw games? Wow. See, he should be suspended for a year. That's way worse.
This guy,
To the integrity
right here,
of the
ladies and
game.
gentlemen, Mr. Fishy Tuna himself, right there. Take a look.
Oh, I thought no. You know who I thought the owner of the Dolphins was? I thought it was the gentleman who owns the Jaguars. Now thinking about it, it's the gentleman who owns the Jaguar. That's a brown person of color.
No, that's Mr. Tony Khan.
Yeah. I thought
His son actually is a major investor in AEW.
no shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. He and his son
Yeah,
actually, but his son kind of does most of the legwork on that show. Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty dope, man. So Stephen Ross, the old dude, was telling coaches to throw game. He was fucking with the integrity of the game. You know what? These guys get away with a lot, man.
Yes,
There's
they
nothing
do.
going to happen to him.
Nope.
He's still going to make his money.
Yes,
It's,
it is.
it's like Bob Kraft speaking up about
Oh my
Deshaun
God,
Watson
pot
too.
calling kettle.
You know?
Like you wasn't in a daggone Miami massage parlor corruption
Yeah,
scheme your damn self just a couple of
yeah,
years ago. You
yeah.
sick,
And
slick guy. That's why you ain't
it's
make the Hall of Fame. Ha!
right. It's the only one he got caught, right? So
Yep.
it doesn't nobody came out and said that he about the other places because I'm not sure. I'm sure that wasn't his first rodeo, right? Like that wasn't the
Exactly.
first time he's been to one of those.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. He knows his way around them things.
but I feel
Just
sorry for the Dolphins, man. They lose a first round pick
and
and
they get to keep that owner.
yeah, and they get to keep the owner and they get to keep Tua, man. That's terrible for them.
Oh wow. Oh, the Jet fan. Get him. Get him. Well, speaking of getting got, man, I know you heard about, you know, I need to be free and free my mind, so I take illicit drugs in other countries in the off season. And it's no
Yeah,
wonder
I
he's
didn't
looking
hear
like
about
this,
that,
man.
man. This dude looks like an
Yeah.
outlaw. Oh man.
It wasn't actually peyote. It was a different hallucinogenic drug. But he goes down into the Amazon down in South America and goes finds the shaman in the cave, you know, and blazes up and goes and finds his spirit monkey, and I don't know if the NFL is currently pissing for that particular drug, but I do know that particular drug is a class 1 hallucinogen, so I don't think that's legal here in America. That's why you go down to South America
Right,
to do it.
right. What was
You
it? He
let
was
a
doing
brother get
ayahuasca,
it.
something like that.
You
What is it?
you let Antonio Brown be doing peyote somewhere, and they would just put him and lock him up. You're just crazy. But here,
I
I've heard nothing but dissertations. Give me a second. I've heard nothing but dissertations on, you know, his his mental mind state and how he's finding inner peace and all this. Instead of saying, you got a guy promoting using a very powerful acid type drug in the NFL to the kids. Yeah, bravo. Because nobody has panned him for it yet. They've all either laughed at it or praised him for mental health. And I'm just sitting here like, really? Really? So the alcoholic is just alcoholic because he's drowning his sorrows in that. But because a guy is drowning his sorrows in peyote, he's a genius. Or he needs to be left alone and he's just trying to find himself and figure himself out. Okay, cool.
got to be honest, man. If ayahuasca or
There you
mushrooms,
go. Ayahuasca, that's it. There you go.
if mushrooms had, uh, gave my player the quarterback play that he has, like if it made them play like Aaron Rodgers, I would send my son to the Sahara to get that shit.
Yo,
Like if
I
it
feel
made
you.
him play
But
like
but
Aaron
but but
Rodgers.
but what's his name? What's his name? Colonel Sanders, Skip from Shannon Skip. Yeah, Skip Bayless, Colonel Sanders. He
Hmm.
had a good point. He said, you know, it must be a great regular season drug because it don't seem to do shit when it comes to the playoffs. It must wear
Oh
off by
shit!
that time because
Oh shit!
he ain't the crap in the playoffs taking that drug. So I mean, you got embarrassed by the daggone 49ers last
Yikes!
time we saw you.
Yikes!
Did you have your spiritual essence before the game? Because maybe you should have. If you
Yeah,
didn't,
he he
you know, maybe
he
you left your magic bag at home.
does he take it during the season? He said, or
Again, I don't know when he takes it, but it must not last the whole season. You know,
yeah.
maybe because you know it's a regular season drug apparently.
Bring that picture back because if mushrooms made him wear what he's wearing in that picture, then maybe he shouldn't do it. Like
Oh
maybe
man,
he
and
should
I
do
lost it just that quick.
harder
Yes,
drugs.
yes.
He has a future in acting, that's for sure.
Yo, he
He
looked
could
like he
definitely be
about
an
to.
actor.
He looked like a member of Garage Squad,
He
but he
looks
about
like
to fix
he's
some cars or something. Iron Resurrection. You know what I mean? He the welder in Iron Resurrection. Like, yes, I watch those car shows, ladies and gentlemen. I do a lot of things.
yeah, when I used to play when I used to play fantasy football, I got lucky in the beginning when Aaron Rodgers started because I would get him every year and he would work wonders for me. So kudos to that brother. He's going to the Hall of Fame. If he
Yes,
did
he
it while he's
is.
on mushrooms, that's even cooler. You
Yeah,
know.
Peyote Rogers, do your thing, brother. And with that, we'll be right back with some more Candid Corner right after this.
New from Disney, Pixar, and New Line Cinema comes the roughest, toughest, most disturbed toy movie you've ever seen. That's right. These toys bite, and their bite is real. And there's a lot of teen angst in there too. We have The Lost Toys, starring Andy and Buzz. Watch your ass, 'cause we bite.
And we're
The
back.
lost toys. Oh my God, the lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Yo. Oh, well played. Well
Yeah.
played. Yo, my Matchbox beam is in the bins. Oh,
Yeah.
we could do this
That's
all day.
that's a Lost Boys reference from Queens for everybody watching. If
If y'all
if you're
lost,
not
I
familiar,
apologize. That's your fault. And I apologize in advance for losing y'all.
Google
All right.
Mr. Cheeks.
Yeah, we'll get into that later. It'll be fan for life. But we'll talk about that later. I am from Queens. So let's get into some training camp stuff. How about that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh, especially because I got something for y'all. Look at that studious looking man right there. Look at that. That man sure is about his business, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the field, Lee Valentine.
Jets offensive tackle Mekhi Becton's knee injury is more concerning than the team originally believed following practice yesterday. Sources tell me it's a new injury and unrelated to his previous knee injury. Here to give us more clarity is his personal orthopedist, Dr. Naameen. Doctor, please give us some more insight on what you can find on Mekhi Becton's knee.
Word. Thanks for having me. So, boom. I've been working on knees for a minute, bro, like 5-6 weeks, and I ain't never seen knees like Mekhi Becton's, though. You feel me? Like, first off, on some real shit, let me just say, I appreciate Mekhi giving me the opportunity. So, Mekhi issue is P game. Like, how can I explain so you understand? You feel me? You got the MCL on the front and the ACL on the side because his knee wild big. It's fat, like he got fat knees. He don't got regular knees, so that's how they be busting. You know what I'm saying? And I told Big Bro a few weeks ago, I was like, run the CVS and get the copper knee brace. Cause you know the copper keep the knee in place. You feel me? Like you ever put a magnet in front of a penny and it go like this? Like that's how I keep the knee straight. And I don't think he did that. But Mekhi knee issues is different because he bow leg, pigeon toe, and knock knee. So his shit, like I don't really know the prognosis right now, but worst case scenario, I just hit my man's up in Hunts Point. Like he got mad knees. Like he been collecting knees forever, yo. Like he my knee connect. And you know, I'm like, yo, you got big knees? He's like, word, I got fat knees, I got whatever knees you want. So I'm gonna hit up Hunts Point, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to my knee connect and we might fuck around and give Mekhi 2 new knees. You feel me? Like he only need 1, but we might fuck around and give him 2. That's word to A thing.
Thank you, Dr. Naameen, for the inside look. We here at Jets Twitter wish Mekhi Becton a speedy recovery. Live from Florham Park, I'm Lee Valentine.
Oh my God, that was well
Oh
done.
man,
Oh.
that was fun, man. I couldn't like doing it, it was so funny to me, like the thought. And then I was like, no, I have to do this. So I was talking to myself throughout the house the other day, and I was like, what if the way I came up with it is, what if who's his doctor, first of all?
Right.
Like he keeps getting injured, unfortunately, man,
Right.
and
Right.
we
That
love the
kneecap thing
dude.
was just crazy.
Yeah, and it's crazy. And I'm like, what if his doctor was from the hood? Right. And then I started saying things like what a hood doctor would do. And then the thought, and I was like, all right, if it's in a news situation, because I've been doing the Jets reporter thing,
Right.
and kind of mocking the way the beat reporters are, you know, things can happen and all they do is talk about Mekhi Becton. So I was kind of making fun of that.
Right.
And then we get the news that he's hurt, and I'm like,
Ah,
yeah, we got to get a hood doctor. He's probably got a hood doctor who's told him some things that are not good, so he's not taking care of himself. And
oh
in the
my God.
background, I put up the Soundview projects because I'm figuring if you got a hood doctor, where's he reporting from?
Sound
His
you
prison, you
brush.
know what I'm saying? So I couldn't stop laughing when I was doing it, man. Like editing the video and all that stuff, I was dying, man. And there was so much more that I had written and that I had thought about doing and stuff like that. But it was I didn't want the video to be too long, so I had to cut it short.
Yo, brilliant, brother. Brilliant.
Thank you.
And so we've now covered the Jets. So of course we got to cover the Giants. But now I don't even want to cover the Giants no more because how you follow that? Like wow, like
Yeah, you go. You know what you mean, man. Coach Fah out here on the Giants Friday Fun Fest, doing it big with the family. You know what it is. I'm gonna have a full report on the full festivities later on. You know how we do it. It's your main man, Coach Fah. I holla. Yeah, y'all. It's Coach Fah. It's loud. It is loud. Man, this place is packed. The fans are having a good time. The lines are long. The team is out here. Man. Alright, y'all. It's your main man, Coach Fah in the building. It's Fan Fest. It's crazy. I don't think I ever seen so many giant jerseys. You know what I mean? In the summertime, everybody's enjoying themselves. Excuse me. Like I said, it's crazy. You got to post up somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm chilling with the youth. It's camera shy. Yo, the team look good, man. A couple of missteps, but overall, the team look really, really good. I'm really excited about what I'm going to see when the season actually starts, man. Yeah, man. It's your main man, Coach Fah, hanging with the Giants on Fan Fest. I'll talk to y'all later.
Dope.
yeah, I mean went to the family route. Man.
Was that Friday night?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Because I went to the Jets
Yes.
green and white scrimmage on Saturday, which was
Okay.
really dope.
Okay.
And the way they have it set up is dope. I would imagine it's pretty similar to the Giants, man, but it's just a cool event, man. It's for the fans, and it looks like you and the little guy had a good time, man. And I took my son on Saturday as well, even though he claims he doesn't like the Jets, but it's just a good hang, man.
No
It's a
doubt.
real good hang.
Took the wife too, but she'd wring my neck if I put her pictures up. Yeah,
She's the real camera shy one.
yeah. And I know better. You know what I mean? So, and
Yeah,
of course, we had to stand in front of Eli and take the Eli picture.
that's great, man.
Yeah,
That is really,
that
really
was
cool,
like,
man.
I was like ready to go, and she's like, "What do you mean ready to go? You said I could take the Eli picture before we." Yes, man.
Wow.
Here's the line. Let's hit it.
Yeah, that's very cool, man.
I don't
My
care
wife
about the
doesn't give. My wife doesn't care about football or any sport for that matter at all. Only when we
Oh
sit in the
man,
box seats, she's
I
like,
feel you,
if we go to a box, she's like, yeah, I'll go and eat. But other than that, she's like, yeah, I don't care.
dude. I turned my wife into a Met fan.
Really?
Yo, serves business. Like she
She's down.
watches every 162 games. She'll
No
watch.
way.
I won't even
Wow.
watch every game. She watched every game.
Wow.
Oh my god, she is so all in, dude. The whole 2015 run really just did it for her. It was
Yeah.
magic, and she felt the magic. That was the first year I actually took her to Citi Field.
Wow.
I think that's really what did it. I took her to Citi Field because before we were watching the game on TV, and now she saw it live and she felt the energy. And then we came back home and we watched the replay, and I was like, "That's where we were sitting, right there." And it just the buy-in, and now it's like, "Yo,
That's great, man.
I
That's
mean,
great.
she
It
was
helps.
already." Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it helps when the team is winning to get. That's how you capture like your fandom. Like when the team is doing
Well,
well and they have a magical run like 2015.
well, I'll say in defense of poor teams, she has become a Knicks fan because she's a Wizards fan originally.
Okay.
She's a Washington Commander originally, and for four flat tires, bro. Joe Gibb, the Hogs. Yo, my wife is serious. She's
Right.
serious.
Right.
So when we get together back in early 2000s, the Knicks weren't good, and the Knicks weren't good for a while. We started
Yeah.
dating in 2002, bro.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was at the beginning of the end almost.
Yes, I mean the coaching carousel, then
Yeah.
it became the player carousel,
Yeah. Damn.
and she still loves the Knicks.
Wow.
It's something
That's a
about
keeper,
that.
bro.
It's something about the Knicks. Oh God, yeah. I mean, dude, did you not hear the math?
Yeah.
I dated her 20 years ago.
Yeah. That's why when she says, "I don't care what you're doing, come wash these dishes," that's why
I
you
go because I know better. This ain't
Right.
no new stuff. I'm like, oh, you tripping, girl. I'm gonna learn you. No, this is, you know what? I do not want 6 days of hell. Let me just go and
Yeah.
wash these dishes.
For sure.
That's married knowledge. For those who is just walking into it, learn.
Learn. Yeah.
Mm.
If you watching this, learn from us, man.
Write it down. Stop trying to have your way. It doesn't exist.
It doesn't work. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Once you say I do, you become I yes ma'am.
Yes.
And
That's the
it's
key
not
to
her
happiness.
neither. Mm-mm. All y'all brave alpha men that keep getting divorced, that's why.
Good luck. You're not gonna be in your 40s for long, brother.
No, and that's the last bit of it. It gets,
Yeah.
it ain't sexy later.
Right. That's funny, man.
Yo, so ladies and gentlemen, I have a wrestling town from last week. I didn't get to run it, so I'm definitely gonna run it. Big shouts to JP, Big Lee. Wrestling Town is about a 10-minute segment on what's going on in the wrestling world. I get it from a main man, JP, the franchise. I usually run it every week, but last time we built, it was like we had a lot going on, so I didn't get a chance to go. So we're gonna run right, and we're gonna run into that right now.
It's time for some Wrestling Town with your main man, JP the franchise. Let's go.
Wow, what news that came out of today. I mean, Vince McMahon officially retiring from WWE. You know, he sent out a tweet earlier, but not him, probably just like people, you know, underneath him, just saying, basically just saying he's retiring at age 77. So we're seeing Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Nick Khan gonna be running the shows, and you know, Vince and Kevin Dunn's not backstage tonight for SmackDown. I'm JP, and this is another edition of Wrestling Town. It's been a while, but, you know, I had to hit y'all with some breaking news. It's crazy. But I don't believe that Vince is actually retiring. I just think that he's just waiting for it to die down. And if anything happens like he did when he, you know, beat the steroid trials and went through that debacle, then he's going to come back and be like, I told y'all I'm innocent, and goes back and running the show and all that. So everybody's thinking that he's retiring. I don't think he's retiring. I think it's all a walk. Like, I just don't see him retiring with the baby he loves, which is WWE. He's going to die by it. So, but, you know, I understand that, you know, them allegations is just not looking good, you know, like from $3 million to $12 million of hush money you gave to all those women is really sad, you know. And, you know, another person that you grew up in your childhood that, you know, brought you into the doors to, you know, cable television with wrestling. You know, it's just really sad that another one is falling down too as well. So, and not only Vince is retiring, John Laurinaitis is effectively done with WWE. So there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of stuff. It's like when Vince retires, what's going to happen with the company? What's the future of the company looking like? You know, Brock Lesnar's not in SmackDown tapings tonight from rumors hearing that he probably won't come back. You know, we might have a replacement for the last man standing match. We don't really know what's going to happen, you know, so... But this Vince retirement thing, I just think it's a walk. I just don't believe he's actually retiring. Because if all this stuff haven't came out, he was not even retiring at all. So, but, you know, we got to appreciate the greatness of Vince McMahon as a promoter, you know, as a businessman, as a character, you know, for WWE, was one of the greatest heels of all time. A great promoter, you know, had death threats and everything, just signing all the wrestlers from different territories, shutting the territories down, bringing forth, you know, the Attitude Era with the rise of, you know, Steve Austin, you know, Triple H, and, you know, just to name a few guys, you know, and making The Undertaker too. I mean, you know, Vince done a lot for the wrestling business and everything, and, you know, it's sad to see him go and all that, but like I said, I just can't really see him retiring. I really just can't. I think he's just going to wait until it dies down, and once it dies down, he's going to come back and go back to duty and everything. So I would love to hear people's thoughts about Vince McMahon retiring today from the WWE. So definitely want to hear some responses, especially you, Coach Fah. Especially you. I want to hear your thoughts about this. So I'm JP, and this is another edition of Wrestling Town, and we out. Peace.
Out now. Sears High-Waisters. Your pelvis will love them. Now with new armpit sweat pads. Want a stronger, more breathable, nut-huggier fabric? Sears High-Waisted Pants. Try them out today, only $19.99. You look good with your high-waisted tight pants on. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Sears commercial. Yo, these commercials be having me dead, bro. Like, I wonder, my first thought was, damn, do they come in pleated? Because those are flat fronts, you know what I'm saying? And the jingle, man, the fucking jingle. I'm sorry, man. I know this is a family show, but that's funny, bro. That is funny, bro.
Matter of fact, again, I love this chemistry here, because you have no idea that you've just segued into something great, because that's funny. And I also thought that this was freaking hilarious. Check this dude out.
Yeah, that
Break My Soul
so
was a Denzel monologue.
Yeah.
You won't break my soul. No. You won't break So I'm telling everybody, I can guarantee that. I just fell in love. I just quit my job. I'm gonna find a new drive. I can guarantee it. I'm gonna find it. And they work me so hard. Work at 9 and off past 5? No. They work my nerves, you understand? They work my nerves. That's why I can't sleep at night. I'm looking for motivation.
Well done. Holy crap. Holy crap.
All of his videos are great, man. He's got that Denzel impression down pat, man. That is so funny, man.
There's some talented people out there.
For sure.
For real.
For sure.
You're one of them, by the way.
I appreciate you likewise, brother. Feeling is mutual, man. And I appreciate you having me on here, man. This is dope. It's a lot of fun.
Yo, okay. So there's a lot of shows, there's a lot of podcasts out there that talk sports. There's not a lot of them that are wildly entertaining more than a couple of minutes.
Right.
You know what I mean? They start getting all deep into facts and stats and okay, cool. I'll take it because I learned from those shows and then I utilize the juicy parts. And then I bring it, and then I put the paprika in the seasoning and the cracked pepper on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I get my little caraway seed and get my little celery salt. You know, you gotta make it your own out here.
That's right. You definitely done that, man.
And brother, you are one of those wonderful seasons, man. You come and you just help balance it out and you make the dish delicious, man.
I appreciate that. I wanted to be the paprika though, man.
You got that. I'll be saffron. I'm saffron. You paprika. Oh yeah, paprika. How about that? Paprika.
Oh man.
Depending on which block you from, is that paprika? Is that paprika or paprika?
It's paprika, son.
See, Danny. See, where I'm from is paprika. Say something.
Oh shit, man.
Yo, but see, you see, we can talk about paprika for 10 seconds, and it's hilarious as hell. So
right.
This is what this is for, and ladies and gentlemen, strap in. This is what this season is. And listen, Jets, Giants, we will cover it for real, once we have something to cover it for real.
Word.
But it's still gonna be what this is. Hilarity, reality, smack you in the face with the comment styling. What? See, because that dramatic pause, I was just really feeling that.
I was captivated, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I was captivated. I was like, oh my goodness.
That was my Denzel moment. That was my training day, bro. You know what I mean? King Kong is a big animal.
This was good, brother.
Yes,
good,
sir.
Man. Looking forward to next week, man.
Yeah, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for hanging out with us. It's your man, Coach Fah.
This is Lee Valentin.
And this is the Candid Corner, baby. With the new intro and everything. Thanks to my son, Amir, the star. And we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
It's the Candid Corner, baby. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Candid Corner time. Bringing it to you every Thursday night. We got your hosts, Lee Valentin and Coach Fah. This is the show that talks smack about